how are you all doing? मैं याद हूँ या भूल गए?
This could be good for me. Lately
I have not posted anything from the past 10 days on my channel and I already feel so disconnected from you people. And if you guys don't really remember me, or if you're watching my channel for the very first time, then hi, Vivanshi here and I'm your lovely friend. Actually, I don't know about lovely, but I'm your friend. I'm definitely your friend. You can't deny that. I won't let you. So in this video, I'm going to recommend you some of my favorite books, movies, shows, podcasts and all of that. And I actually started this series called my monthly favorite series from the month of May itself, and I got quite a lot of comments in that video, and a lot of people actually liked that very idea. So I thought of continuing it. So here I am with the June क्या बोलते हैं यार, June recommendations. Yeah, so let's get into it. So the first category in the series of favorites is my favorite books, and I read this book, To Kill a Mockingbird by Harper Lee. I'm pretty sure you are, if you are a reader or even if you are a little bit into reading, you already know about this book because this is so hyped and so popular, and obviously it's worth all the hype. And this book has been on my TBR for quite some time now, and I have finally finished reading it. It is one of those cult classics which you would carry to your grave. It impacts you so much. This book single-handedly covers so many topics. It talks about racism. It has a courtroom trial which actually grabbed my attention in the very first place, because anything that involves legal drama, courtroom trial and anything of that sort always grabs my attention. So basically there is this black man who has been charged of raping a white girl, but those charges against him are not really true. So it talks about racism. It a very different and unique sort of parenting is also depicted in this very novel. But if you are somebody who is not naturally interested in classics, then I feel you're not really going to enjoy this book that much, because you need to have a taste for classic in order to like this book. But if you generally want to give it a try, please go ahead, because I loved it. And also one more thing, if you are at the nascent stages of your reading journey, like if you are just at a beginner level, then I would not really recommend this book to you, because not because of the plot is simple, but since it's a classic, the language tends to get a little difficult after a point, and the vocabulary is also kind of on the tougher side. According to me, you might differ. मेरी English के हिसाब से तो it was kind of a little difficult, but yeah, nevertheless, if you want to go ahead, pick up this book. But do not really pick up this book if you're under 13 because of XYZ reasons. Yeah, I would not recommend you to read this book if you are under 13, but if you want to, it's your wish. Anyway, talking about the second book, no, it's not actually a book, it's a short story called The Lottery by Shirley Jackson. It was actually published in the 1948. Yeah, 1948. So this is basically about a fictional village which is in the US, and what happens once in a year, all the members of the village, they gather, and this lottery thing happens where randomly the name of a person or one of the villagers is taken out of the lottery, and what happens after that is something totally, I did not really expect that, but yeah, that is the case, and you actually need to read this short story to understand what really happened. If I get the very link, because I read this online from the New Yorker, I believe. If you just do a simple Google search, The Lottery, Shirley Jackson, definitely this is going to pop out. But if I get the link, I'm definitely going to mention it in the description box, so make sure you check it out. So this movie basically depicts the life of three women who are from the same family but of three different generations, featuring Kajol, Mithila Palkar, and I actually forgot the name of the senior actress who was there, I'm so sorry. So yeah, it depicts their lives, the struggles that they go through, and it teaches you so many things about parenting, about the hardships and the hurdles in the life of a woman, and how harshly she is judged by the society, regardless of whatever is going on in her personal life. Like, the society always judges women for every step that they take in their lives, despite being very, very unaware of what is going on in their lives. It teaches you that parents actually struggle much more than you think they are to give their children the freedom, the comfort, and whatever else they need in their lives. And it also tells you that sometimes a few things that parents do actually scars their children for a lifetime, and it's beautiful. Also, I would since I'm from Odisha and I myself am an Odissi dancer, I loved the involvement of Odissi in it, and also Tribhanga, that is the movie's name. I actually pronounced it Tribhanga, but it is supposed to be pronounced as Tribhanga. So there are these three postures in Odissi: Samabhanga, which means completely balanced; Abhanga, which means tilted, unbalanced; and Tribhanga, which is like the combination of both. So I personally, I really connected with this kind of thing, and also the philosophical aspect of giving the movie this title Tribhanga. If you watch the movie, then only you will understand what's its significance, and if you haven't yet watched, you're missing out on some great content. Please go ahead, watch it. I am currently watching two very amazing shows, and I have not really completed watching any of them, and I don't think I will, because I am very very busy and very very panicked and very sorry for that. But yeah, so I'm watching these two shows. Number one is this insanely popular series called The Big Bang Theory. Obviously this does not even need any kind of introduction, any kind of explanation, any kind of shun, because okay, this is just amazing. First when I saw the first 2 to 3 episodes, I was like, is this show really overhyped, and why are so many people talking about it? I'm not really finding it to be that amazing. But then once I was like 8 to 9 episodes into it, I was loving it. I was in absolute awe of it, and my favorite character is definitely going to be Sheldon. I love how weird he is. Okay, he is just something else on some other level. Okay, yeah, so that is one show, and the second show is not really hyped. I mean, I have never really heard anybody talk about it. So The Big Bang Theory is basically available in Netflix as well as Prime, as per my knowledge, because I was watching it on Prime, and I definitely know that it's available on Netflix. But there is this show called Two Broke Girls on Amazon Prime, and it's fun, it's chill. It's about two girls who are broke. Like, the title is itself very self-explanatory. So there's this girl who actually works at a diner. In Williamsburg. She is a waitress, and she is this very badass lady, and she is very happy with whatever she has in her life, and she does not really give a damn. She does not really care about riches or whatsoever. She is happy with whatever she has, and she has this kick-ass personality, and okay, so she's amazing. And then there is this girl who is extremely rich, actually, who used to be extremely rich, like she was a what is the pronunciation? I literally forgot. But whatever, she was very rich. That, like, okay, oh god, I'm so embarrassed. Anyway, so but there is this thing. Her father was actually involved in a lot of illegal activities or something, and all her riches are suddenly she's devoid of all her riches, and there is nothing she's left with. Her father is actually taken to the prison, and she has no home, she has no nothing to herself, no money, absolutely nothing. So she comes to work at this very diner, and the lives of these two girls actually get intertwined, and how the experiences, the adventures that they go through, and how they end up opening this cupcake शोरूम भी नहीं होता यार, क्या होता है, कपकेक कैफे होता है, क्या होता है, let's just call it cupcake shop. Okay, so there is nothing really wow about this web show, but I really liked it. Like, after a long stressful day, if I want to watch content which is not too much on my mind and which is light, fun, chill, light-hearted comedy, then I resort to this very show, and I love it. I don't really have an Instagram channel recommendation for this very video, because I'm not using Instagram at all. I haven't used Instagram, it has been almost 30 days now. So yeah, and talking about the podcast, so no new podcast also for this recommendation video, but Spotify is the app that I use to listen to podcasts. Like, this is totally not sponsored. Obviously Spotify is not going to sponsor me, guys. What are you thinking? But yeah, I do listen to TED Talks on Spotify, and yeah, it's nice. It's just like listening to audiobooks, and whenever you are just maybe decluttering your room, or doing the dishes, or just laying down, so whenever you just can lend your ears free, listen to a podcast or a TED Talk. I personally am hooked to TED Talks right now because the phase of life that I'm going through, I really need a lot of motivation. So yeah, that is something that keeps me going, to be honest. My favorite YouTube, अरे क्या हो गया? My favorite YouTube channel for the month of June is going to be Logri. Logri has some amazing videos for law aspirants, and since I believe there are a lot of law aspirants who watch my channel, which I'm very happy about. So if you don't really already know about this channel, which is quite unlikely because a lot of people already know about this channel, but if you don't, please go ahead. Their videos are amazing. They post all these weekly current affairs, legal affairs, and also how to prepare for CLAT in last 35 days, how to increase your reading comprehension speed, should you make a note, how should you make notes from newspaper. So there are a lot of things that you guys actually ask to me in the comment section, but I avoid answering because यार मेरे पास खुद के पास जवाब हो तो ना तुमको दूंगी, है ना. तो that is the case, but there if you go you will find the answers to a lot of your problems. So make sure you go ahead and subscribe to their channel. So that is there. And what else? Yeah, I think this was it. Yeah. I also planned to introduce, like to insert one more category of favorites, and that is my favorite comment. So every month in this particular favorite series, I'm going to what am I going to, yeah, I'm going to insert one of my favorite comments from the comment section. It's going to be very random. Please don't get me wrong, like the intention behind including this very section, this comment section, is not to show off, is not to show people that see कितना अच्छा लोग बोल रहे हैं मेरे बारे में. No, it's not like that. It's just that people take out time from their lives, from their schedules, to write something nice to me, and it's just kind of, I really want to give it back to them in some form. So that is why I have started with this practice. So yeah, that was it, and I think she has pointed out, like the comment that she has posted, she has really made a valid point that maybe people who are from South India would not really understand when I speak in Hindi, but you know, it naturally happens that way. When I speak in English, sometimes when words don't come to my mind, I use Hindi instead, and that is actually my natural way of speaking. But I'm trying to make it completely in English, so that people who do not understand Hindi, it won't be a problem for them. But sometimes it just happens, okay, sometimes it comes out because I'm not accustomed to speaking in English all the time. That is not my mother tongue, obviously, neither is Hindi, but yeah, okay, whatever. So yeah, that is the case, but that was a very constructive feedback, so I have taken that into consideration. And in today's video also, I have tried to speak in English majority of the times, but बीच बीच में हिंदी निकल जाती है, जैसे अभी निकल गई, ठीक है. तो उतना तो तुमको थोड़ा मतलब एडजस्ट करना पड़ेगा. So yeah, that was it for today's video, guys. Thank you so much, and also please subscribe to my channel. मैं usually like मैं भूल जाती हूँ ये बोलने को, and I usually forget to tell you guys to like, share, subscribe. Like YouTubers do that so what do you call it, very particularly, but when I'm creating a video, I usually forget to tell you guys to subscribe, and जब मैं भूल जाती हूँ तब आप भी भूल जाते हो, and this becomes an endless cycle which I don't want it to be. तो कर दो यार, वीडियो जब भी देख रहे हो, लाइक, शेयर, सब्सक्राइब, कमेंट, बेल दबाना, जो करना है वो कर दो, बस कर दो. बाय बाय, थैंक यू सो मच फॉर वॉचिंग.